Here we are, different thing today, early start, 6:30 in Bradford, picking up a trailer for Tamworth, excuse me, tip out Tamworth and back across to Leicester, pick up a load of shoes for Ireland and then ring in from there and find out what I'm doing. So we'll see how we go on today. So far so good, managed to get the trailer out. Bit of a tight parking spot, same as normal, with stuff parked opposite and not enough room to swing. But yeah, we got out and we're up on the M62, cleared a chain bar roundabout, which is a good thing, which is one of the reasons for setting off early this morning. I wanted to be away for 7, which is what I did. So next one is the M62 M1 Junction, and then after that Sheffield, Junction 29's normally busy, 26 for Nottingham, and then I'm coming off on the A42 M42 split. So I'll catch you in a bit. Well, we made it up to the M1 Junction, but the battery ran out on the GoPro, so we missed all the fun and games. But there was just a slight delay in that when I got there, one of a supermarket delivery vehicle had broken down, or literally just broken down. Couldn't get going from the lights. I don't know if his air wouldn't build up or whatever. But yeah, we only, I think we missed one set of lights and then we were away. Just had to go round him because he was stuck. Heading south now, M1. We'll see how Sheffield's doing. Here we are, just coming up to Sheffield, Tinted Viaduct. Cranes lit up for Christmas. All seems to be running good at the moment, so should be through here pretty sharpish. And we'll see how we get on down at 29, maybe okay, I'm guessing. Yeah, we should be okay. And then down at Junction 26. All seems good so far though. Well, here we are at Junction 29, and it's just popped up that there's chance of a block lane. Report of a block lane on the overhead gantry signs. Normally something going on at some of these junctions. It just gets so busy. You can see the gantry coming up in a minute. Report of block lane, but all 4 lanes are showing 60. Suppose we'll find out in a moment. See the traffic up ahead, but none of it seems to be slowing down, which is a good thing. Gantry just changed then right in front of us from some sort of limit back to the national speed limit, so I'm guessing whatever was obstructing the lane, if there was anything, might have been a bit of debris, a tyre or something, has been cleared away. So hopefully through here down to Junction 26 for Nottingham, and hopefully that'll be running clear as well. Fingers crossed. So far so good. Just coming up to Junction 28 here for the A38 that cuts down through Derby, and it always used to be a busy junction years ago, but it's so busy now that sometimes this lane is completely blocked by vehicles waiting to turn off on the junction. And if you don't know and you don't get in the queue, you've had it. You're absolutely stuffed, because you'll just end up being kept out, and you're past the junction before you know it. Quite dangerous as well, in that everybody's backed up on the motorway, which isn't good, is it? but suddenly you come into the back of a pile of traffic that's stopped. Crazy. But looking at it, clean and green this morning, straight through. Good for us again. Next one, like I say, Junction 26 at Nottingham. Normally gets fairly busy, but I think this time of day we should be okay. It's only just 8:15 now. Oh, nice one. Here we are at Junction 26. Everything again looking clean and green. Can't see any delays. Fantastic sunrise this morning. Just see it through the trees there, look. It'll probably burn itself out any second when it comes on full bore. Bang! Wow, way spectacular. Anyway, there we are, through 26, or just about, and next one is Junction 24, pick up the A42 southbound to Tamworth. At the drop point, just thought I'd give you a quick tour of the cab. It's Mercedes 25, which means it's a six-wheeler, 48, which means it's 480 horsepower. 480 horsepower. I was thinking on the way down that the big aim when I started driving at 21 years old, a long time ago, was to get a 142 or a 143 Scania, which was 420 horsepower. They were like flagship vehicles. They were absolutely huge, when most of our stuff was 290 or at the most 320. And this is just a normal run-of-the-mill fleet truck now at 480 horsepower. Saying that, when I say normal run-of-the-mill fleet truck, it's not actually, because it is what they call a gigaspace, meaning that that's me stood tall and I can just touch the sunroof, so it's massive. It is big. It is big. Storage space in the lockers up here. There's normally microwaves and stuff that's fitted in. There's probably one in this one, but the regular driver's probably taken it out. Then across the back you've got that storage net, which is sometimes replaced by a second bunk for a second driver. Controls on the back wall there for night heater, radio, sunroof, lights, everything, so you can do that when you're lying in bed. Curtains there that pull round the cab. Speakers up the top, speakers in the doors, speakers in the side of the dashboard, so it's well catered for. Multifunction steering wheel, cruise control, suspension, radio, volume, control everything from there. Night heater, meaning that it runs on diesel during the night, a little blown air heater. It's got a good system. You can connect your phone to the onboard entertainment system, and it mirrors a lot of the stuff off the screen on your phone, so that works quite well. Then it's got some cameras down the side of the vehicle, one down each side, and forward-facing camera. Forward-facing cameras facing the front there. But when you put the indicator on, it flicks over to one. See if it'll do it. There you go. So it flicks over to the one that's for the relevant side. It's also got some little additions where if you're approaching a vehicle in front, it'll gently slow you down. If you stray over the white lines on the left, it gives out one warning noise, and on the right a different type of warning noise, and it plays on that side in the speakers, so you can tell which way. That's deactivated by indicating. So for example, if you're coming to overtake something and you indicate right, when you cross the white line, you don't get the noise or the rumble or anything, because it's cancelled out by the indicators. Huge inverter, Christ knows what size. I was going to have a look today. 3000 watt. It's a biggie. It is a biggie. And then under the bunk we've got some storage. We've also got on this side a pull-out fridge, which I can't get to at the moment. Some of my kit is just in the way. There we are. Make a bit of room here. There we go. So we've got a fridge in there with a couple of bits. And then the one next to it is a bit of a tray that slides back, and you can, it's just like a storage bin. I've got some food stuff in there, really. Nothing that needs refrigerating. And those crumbs will get tipped out before I've finished, don't worry. The bunk lifts up to reveal storage underneath. You can get to from the outside lockers. Couple of a 24 volt socket there, 24 volt socket there to run your sat nav and various other stuff from. Air suspended driver's seat, which bounces up and down as you go over bumps. That's me letting all the air out, so it just sits down, giving you a bit of space. The steering wheel then swings up to give you even more room, and that's the basics, really. Pretty decent truck. Wasn't a lover of Mercedes to start with, but this one seems to pull all right. I'm not keen on the suspension arrangement because it's a lot of faff on the dashboard. You have to go across and then into level control and lift and lower and blah blah blah. It just seems a bit long-winded, whereas things like the DAF are press a button to turn it on, press a button for up, press a button for down, press a button for when you're driving forward. But yeah, I've got used to it now. Seems okay. So I got here at 10 past 9, and they said they don't start tipping while 10, which it does say on the note, in fairness, but played a bit ignorant, and they said, well, just come round here and park. Now the only thing is, as you can see, the parking bays are ridiculously tight. So I've got this guy alongside me, and I'm not tight up against him in regard to the bay, but I am in the white lines, and there's no way, particularly with that trailer parked in front, that I'd be able to swing left, and I don't think I'll be able to swing right because the back end of my trailer will catch. And he's the same, and he's got another guy the side of him. So I'm going to have to do a bit of shunting and jiggling it across when it comes to getting in, and I'm not sure how they get you in, because it does say there's a one-way system, but all the vehicles look to be turning left against the one-way system and backing in that spot over there where you can see the green trailer, the green vehicle, sorry. But we'll have to see. And it's gone 10:30 now, so hopefully they'll be getting to me soon. Then across to Leicester, which is about an hour away. Anyway, there we go. Any questions you'd like to ask, please put them in the comments below. Please give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing, and if you don't, hit the thumbs down button twice. And please subscribe. I'm trying to build up a bit of a following, and it'd really help if you could. Thank you very much. Back at Meadowhall, not lit up as you can see, obviously because it's daylight. So yeah, tipped Tamworth eventually. Hell of a struggle getting in and out of the bays, but got sorted there. Then an hour across to Leicester. Guys had 11 pallets ready. Normally it's a handball job and it takes a few hours. But 16 pallets on there, and then got told to bring them straight back up to the yard. So that's where we're heading now. And as I say, we're just crossing over Tinsley Viaduct again. second time today, this time northbound.